You share it with your next code.org lesson. This week we are working on lesson 7, programming with Rey and BB 8 for all of you Star Wars fans out there. So remember, after you watch this first diamond is a video for you to watch and kind of get reminders of how code.org works. So we're going to jump in and do a couple together. Click on number 2. So you're going to notice that our map in here, our picture, is broken up into squares. So we have BB-8 over here, and it says, go get the scrap metal, BB-8. So, and it says, watch out for walls, which there aren't any in this picture, and it shows us what our scrap metal looks like. So remember, if you are more comfortable learning this in Spanish, you can go down to this drop-down menu, scroll down a little bit, and Spanish is right underneath English for you, okay? So remember, we have 4 blocks that we are using right now. We learned about them last week. Our move north block, or we also sometimes call it a move up block, a move south or move down, move east or move right, and move west or left. Okay, so remember, whichever way you want him to go, just take a look for the arrow. Okay, so right now we need BB-8 to move which way? East or west? You got it. He needs to move east. How many times? Let's count the blocks. Move 1 time. He needs to move 2 times. He needs to move 3 times. So we need to use 3 blocks. 2, 3. So drag them out into our workspace. When we hear those clicks and they're all lit up, you can hit run. Alright, so that is our first puzzle. Super simple, right? Just practicing those skills that we learned last week. Alright, so this one's a little bit trickier, but we can do it. Alright, so first we need to get BB-8 to this piece of scrap metal, and then he needs to turn and go down. So it's a little bit more complicated. So let's see, which way does he need to go first? East or west? Good, he needs to go east. So let's count how many times he needs to go east. 1 time, 2 times. So 1, 2, and then he'll be here, and we need to go east how many more times before we turn? Yep, he needs to go 1 more time. Then how many times does he need to move south? So I'm going to tell you he needs to go south. How many blocks? Let's count together. 1 and 2. So we need 5 blocks altogether. 3 move east blocks, and then 2 move south blocks. So let's see. East, east, east. Good. South and south. Awesome. So now we're going to hit run and see if we did it right. Fantastic. You guys are making BB-8 very, very happy. All right, we'll do 2 more together, and then you guys can do it on your own. Alright, so it says keep going, BB-8. So now we need to get all 3 of these pieces of scrap metal. Remember, we're avoiding all these walls and extra things. If you get stuck, there is a hint light bulb right here. You can always click on and it will give you a hint of something that might help you. But right now I think we're doing pretty well. So BB-8 needs to move which direction, east or west? So I should clarify that. Let's have BB-8 go this way and start here, and then he'll go down and back over. Fair deal? Alright, so which way should he go? East or west? Yep, he needs to go east. Very, very, very good. So let's count how many east blocks we need. We need 1, 2. So let's grab our 1, 2. So then we know he's here and he's got this piece of scrap metal. Where does he need to go next? North or south? Think about it. Yes, he's got to go south. So let's count how many south blocks we need. 1, 2. Check that out. 2 and 2. So we'll click our 2 south blocks in. And then we know that BB-8 is on this piece of scrap metal. Now which way does he need to go? East or west? Yep, he's got to go west. So let's count how many blocks we need. 1 and 2. So now we need 2 west blocks. So we got to make sure we grab the one with the W because we haven't used it yet. All right, so we've got 2, 2, and 2. Perfect. Let's see. All right, BB-8, go for it. Fantastic. All right, so this one's pretty tricky, but I think we can do it. So which way does he need to move first? East or west? East. And then, so we're just going to follow the path of our scrap metal. So remember, each one of these blocks is one step for BB-8. Okay, so he's here. He needs to go north or south. Tell me. South. Fantastic. Then where does he need to go? East or west? He'll have to go east. And then if you look, this is kind of like a staircase. And it's the exact same steps. So now we need to, so it's the exact same thing. So it's down, over, down, over, down. Okay, so you can kind of just use that and remember it. So we need to go south and east. And that takes us, let's see. So we need to add one more south block. Check it out. Fantastic, guys. All right. So I'm going to let you do this one on your own. And the rest of them on your own, okay? So I want you guys to really think about which way does BB-8 need to go to get his scrap metal. Okay, remember that each block is one step for him to take. Okay, so take your time. If you need to, watch this video more than once and check out what I did. And make sure you watch this video at the very beginning of the lesson. It'll really help you a lot. And if you need any help, please feel to reach out to me on Dojo messages. I'll respond to you as quick as I can. Or maybe even shoot you a quick video to see if that helps you. But I have faith in you guys. You guys can do it. So, and remember, use those hints up here. They really, really help. They're super helpful. All right, you guys, do your best. I will talk to you soon, and happy coding.